Yes, well, I can't AccuQuilt, and
Why not?
I'm just not that talented.
Chop chop.
I'm just not that talented. Yeah, hold it in my teeth with my, yeah.
Okay, where do we turn this around?
There.
Okay.
Did it go? It goes.
There we go.
It goes, it goes, it goes. Okay. So we'll show the colors. We said we go on at 4 o'clock Central today, or I said that yesterday. So there you go, here we are, 4 o'clock Central. Okay. We got peeps?
They're coming on. Yep.
Peeps are coming. Peeps are coming, peeps are coming.
Go.
Okay, here we go, we're going. We're gonna start another Scrappy Sewalong. And I got them designed in 2 different sizes. I have all of the pieces figured out, and we're ready to start demoing here. So this week, so starting today, so this is Saturday. Should we do it on Wednesday, the second step on Wednesday? Because it's just cutting. Wait till Saturday again?
Wednesdays are so hard. You mean Wednesday night?
Yeah. Show the next step.
Yeah, we could.
Okay, all right, so that's
Hi,
what
Patty.
we'll do. We'll catch up. So we're gonna do, this is just cutting, so we're just gonna talk cutting today, and then we're gonna start the actual piecing on Wednesday. You have your option. You can make a lap size or a queen size. I have the pictures of the quilt, but I'm not going to show you. Unless,
She's so mean.
you guys wanna do a mystery, right? You can do a mystery? You do a
Yeah, they're
mystery,
all
then you
saying
can't look
yes.
at it. Okay, then we won't look at it.
Nobody's saying anything.
Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying nothing. All right, so the lap, and I tell you what I'm gonna do, because last time we had people calling left and right to the store, and a lot of the girls at the store weren't participating, so they're like, I don't know. So I will post all the directions as a post on Facebook. And then I will also save this video and post this to YouTube, so you can get your directions in 2 different places, okay? All right, so you gotta decide what you're gonna make. You're gonna make a lap, you're gonna make a queen. The lap is 69 inches by 81 inches with a big border. You can make the border smaller if you didn't want it that big, but with a 3-inch and a 6-inch, so it's 18 inches on either, you know, if you add both sides together. It'd be 18 inches added to it. So if you wanted to, you could make it 50 by, what would that be? 62, if you left the borders off. Okay, or made them smaller. So for the lap, you need, ready? 1 7/8 yard of background. 1 1/8 yard of light, or medium, call it medium. 2 7/8 yard of dark, and 1 3/8 yard of accent. So let me tell you what I've got going on here. So this is my accents, are these colors right here. I'm using these for my accents. These are my backgrounds. These are my mediums. And these are my darks.
So Lisa, tell the amounts one more time.
I will. Okay, so these are my darks. Okay, so you guys got it? Accent, background, mediums, darks. Okay, so here's your amounts again, and this is for the twin. This is for the twin, or not twin.
Lap.
1 7/8 yard of background. 1 1/8 yard of medium. 2 7/8 yard of dark, and 1 3/8 yard of accent. Okay? If you're going to make the queen, if you're making the queen is 94 by 107.
Which is great for a pillow tuck.
It's, yeah, it gives you enough to go over your pillow. It's nice. And you, where's my yardage? There it is. Okay, you're gonna need 3 3/8 yard of background, 2 1/4 yard of medium, 3 7/8 yard of dark, and 1 3/4 yard of accent. I'll do that again. 3 3/8 background, 2 1/4 medium, 3 7/8 dark, and 1 3/4 accent.
And they want to have contrast between all of them.
Contrast.
So lay them out and look at it. If something doesn't look like a big contrast, throw it out.
Yep, you want contrast between, so look at what I've got here. So see how these are all very distinct colorways. Very distinct colorways. So make sure you're staying in, if you're mixing colors, that's fine, but make sure your values are very distinctly different. So you need accent, something that's going to contrast with everything. Background, very neutrals. Your darks need to be dark, and then your mediums, medium. Okay. Then I figured, I got figuring to do. And I'm just going to tell you this ahead of time. You're going to want to keep this one. It's party. You're going to want to keep it. Okay. I am going to use the 6-inch cube.
This would be cool in a Christmas.
It would be. Yeah, it would be. You could do yellow,
Even red.
excuse me, or red, green, red, green, yellow, and white. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. I'm using the 6-inch cube to cut. And the reason I'm using the 6-inch cube to cut is because we're going to be cutting a lot. You got to cut a lot of stuff. You're going to use 2 of the dies out of the 6-inch cube. Die number 1 and die number 3. Die number 3 is your half square triangle. Die number 1 is your square. For those of you that do not have access to an AccuQuilt, although you oughta,
We have a special going on right now.
we do have a special going on right now.
And the special is,
And the special is you're going to get $100 rebate off of this baby, or you can get the Ready Set Go, which includes an 8-inch cube and a 2.5-inch strip die with a $100 rebate on that too. But in the meantime, you are going to make, this is for the queen. This time through, you're going to make 292 background squares. So I am going to just go 1, 2, 3. That gives me 6 layers of fabric there. And I'm going to put that through there. And poof, I will have 6 lovely 3.5-inch squares.
and we have a bundle deal going on, right,
We
Lisa?
always have a bundle deal going on AccuQuilt.
And they could get a cube in their bundle deal.
Yes, you can.
We can't tell that on,
I can tell that.
oh, you can tell that on video?
$939 for that bundle deal. $939, you're going to get a $100 rebate back on that. $939. Okay, so I just cut that entire strip up, so I now have, what did I just do, 6, 10, there's 10 of my squares, and they're perfect. The other thing you're going to cut, so remember, on the queen, 288 background squares, 3.5 inches. If you're cutting rotary cutting, you can do it with your rotary cutter. 3.5-inch squares, 288 3.5-inch background squares, 72 3.5-inch accent squares, and then you're going to use this die right here, which is number 3, die number 3 out of your set. And on this die, you're going to make half square triangle units. So you are going to, I'm just going to do like that. I'm only going to do 2. You're going to do like this. so I now have 2 sets right there. And you'll notice on these sets that the dog ears are cut off, so there's no trimming to do after you sew these. Voila.
Sweet.
So, you are going to cut, again, you ready?
Da, 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 da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. This week, you are going to cut, we're going to work on the main block this week, 288, don't worry by the way, the main block is the whole quilt center, there's just some fill-ins that are going to go. Anyway, okay, 288 background squares, 3.5 inches. 72 accent squares, 3.5 inches. And then you're going to cut 288 pairs, so 288 of each, your medium and your dark. If you're rotary cutting, you're going to cut 3 7/8 inch and cut it in half. 3 7/8 inch, cut in half. If you're using your AccuQuilt die, you can just use your die number 3.
They could also cut 4 inches and then square it all up too, right?
You could, if you wanted to do that. You could. Okay, that was for the queen. For those of you doing the lap, you are going to cut 132 3.5 inch background squares. 132 3.5 inch background squares. Then you're going to cut 32 accent squares, 3.5 inches. 32 3.5 inch accent squares. And then you're going to make 128 pair, 128 each of your medium and your dark half square triangles. Either use your AccuQuilt 6-inch cube, die number 3, or you are going to cut 3 7/8 inch square, cut it in half, and make sure you have 128 medium and 128 dark.
Pairs. Pairs.
Pair.
Yeah.
Well, 128 total pairs. So you want 128 medium and 128 dark. Together they make 128 pairs. Okay? 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 Okay. That will get us the bulk of the blocks cut, and then we will start sewing the blocks on Wednesday. I'll show you how to put them together.
And tell them where you're going to put write out the...
I will do a Facebook post with all of these things in it, just a post. I'm just going to go on there and go, Queen, Scrappy Sewalong, cut this many this many that, this many the other. Lap, Scrappy Sewalong, cut this many this many that, okay? And then this video right here, I'm going to save and I'll post it to YouTube under Scrappy Mystery Sewalong 2. Okay? Okay. All right. In news from today, we have taken some pre-sales on those 790 special editions. If you're interested, you probably want to get a hold of it, one of them, before we are kind of too far into them and you might not be able to get one. So there's that. The 790 special edition is the one that comes with the free bags. It comes with the embroidery module bag, the trolley bag, and it comes with a free B480, so you can take that travel machine, or you could set up your 790 for embroidery and stitch on your 480, so you don't have to lose time while you're embroidering. Go figure. And the 480 comes with a free walking foot, which will also work on the 790, and it comes with a free bag for that too, so you can take it to classes. Who would not love that deal? Anyway, grab it if you want it. And then the sergers, the L890 pre-orders on those sergers are going pretty fast. So they have a total of 1,000 of them they're going to have available this year. We, through this store, have already sent in 6 pre-orders. We're one store out of the whole US. We've already sent in 6 pre-orders on them. So are they going to last? They'll probably be out. You'll be looking at 2021 before you can get one. Just saying. So there's that. The Elizabeth Hartman stuff is still on the website, still on our sale. Buy 1, get 10%. Buy 2, get 20%. Buy 3, get 30%. Buy 4, get 40% off of your whole ticket. And that includes the kits. We have got the Beehive kit. We have got Lisa the Unicorn. We've got, I can't remember the name of the tiger, but the tiger. We've got the koalas. We've got one of the flannel penguins quilts left, kits. Savannah. We've got the one with all the lions and the antelope, or not antelope, what are they? The things with the horns that are striped. I don't know, whatever those are. They're not antelope. African antelopes. Whatever those are. Gazelle?
Yes.
Gazelle.
Yes.
Okay, gazelle. And other things. Got all kinds of stuff on it. Anyway, those are all still on sale. The coupon code for that is, you type it in the box, is buy 1, get 10, buy 2, get 20.
And are there spaces between these?
No, it's all one word. Buy 3, get 30. Buy 4, and it's the number 4, get 40. Number 40. Not written out 40.
I don't think we have Doggone It, do we? In Elizabeth Hartman?
Dogs in sweaters, yes. We don't have a kit for it, but we have dogs in sweaters, the pattern. And then puppies. She has another pattern called puppies, the puppies. So we have both of those. Doggone It, I don't think is an Elizabeth Hartman pattern. Could be. But if it is, we never had it.
Okay.
Most of them. Anyway, okay.
So you're going to give the directions
On Facebook.
to go to
once
Facebook.
we're done here, I will go over to my laptop and I will type out all of the fabric requirements and your cutting for this week on a post, just a post on our Facebook page. And then I'm going to save this video. I will put it on our YouTube channel so that you can watch it and get everything again on the Scrappy Sewalong Mystery Quilt Tool.
Can you talk about the AccuQuilt electric cutter a little bit more?
Yes. Sure. It's electric.
How does it fold up?
Oh, space-wise?
Yep.
So if you want to carry it somewhere, you just go like this. And then, there you go. It's stored. It's safe. So I open this up, power's on, I stick my hand in there, and every time I stick my hand in there, a little blue light goes on and says, hey, that's not a die. So it won't squish my hand or anybody else's hand. You can do up to 6 layers of fabric at one time. Your die does not wear out. This is the part that wears out over time, so when you use this, you want to make sure you twist it around and don't use it in exactly the same place every time.
Can you tell what all comes in the bundle?
Yes, in the bundle, you have got your choice of a 6, 8, or 9-inch cube. You have got a 2.5-inch strip die, a mat for 2.5-inch strip die, the Go Big electric cutter. You've got, what else you got?
An AccuQuilt mat, big rotary cutting mat.
Rotary cutter, a couple of rulers.
Yeah, rotary
The
cutter.
Eleanor Burns book.
Yes.
The Eleanor Burns book that shows you all kinds of different patterns to make them.
And how much is this cutter right now?
This cutter is $5.99, but you get a $100 rebate back on that. This cutter comes with the Flying Geese die in it, which is cool.
The Ready Set Go is, the price of that is $4.99.
$4.49?
$99, I think, is it? I don't know.
I think it's $4.49. I believe it's $4.49 for the Ready Set Go. I could be wrong, but I think it's $4.49. I think so. Anyway, it comes with an 8-inch cube, the 2.5-inch strip die, a die pick, the Eleanor Burns book, a mat for the 2.5-inch strip die. I said the Eleanor
Yes,
Burns
I
book.
think so.
That's it.
And these are some of the dies
Oh, there's
right
dies
here.
for everything.
Yeah.
There's all kind of stuff you can make. Yeah, there's all kind of stuff. I mean, these are pretty cool. You get all kinds of goodies out of an AccuQuilt set. I'm just making sure I use up all my fabric. Oops, I missed that one. I'm getting more triangles out of my fabric, so I don't waste my fabric. It was a strip, and the last end of the strip didn't quite have enough to cover the full thing, so I'm just doing one side at a time now, so I don't waste my fabric. Because who wants to waste fabric? I do not want to waste fabric. There you go. So I have all of these sets of half square triangles already cut, and the dog ears are already cut off for me. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
What is the Ready, Set, Go?
What is it?
Yeah, it's the manual.
Yeah, it's the manual cutter with all that stuff we just said comes with it.
The 9-inch cube,
It comes with
8-inch cube,
Yeah.
and a one value size, the value
It
die,
comes with a value die too. That's right. I forgot about
and
that.
a mat.
Yeah.
Could you use one of the other cubes if you don't have the 6?
You need to have a cube with a 3.5-inch square, which I think you might get. No, you won't.
We tried a bigger size, but we did not like the look of it.
Yeah, we could have made a 12-inch block out of this, but on a 12-inch block, you got literally 3 blocks across the width of a queen-size quilt, which would have looked very strange. So we backed off on that. So you'll like it. I promise me you'll like it. It's all chain stitching. It's all simple piecing. There's nothing difficult about this. It's just a lot of pieces. It's going to be gorgeous. I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise.
Is there a sale on the cubes?
If there's a sale on the cube on the AccuQuilt website, then yes. I can't answer that question. Becky's on vacation and she keeps up to date on all of our sales and stuff, so we usually just look it up. So if there's a sale on AccuQuilt.com, then yes, there's a sale on it. We'll honor whatever sale's on their website.
The price of the 6-inch cube.
$219.99. If you got loyalty points, you can use those on them.
Just saying.
Just saying. That's something to save your loyalty points for. Okay, all right, you guys. I will get to posting on this. I will get this up in the next, I don't know, give me 15 minutes. I'll get everything up in writing on the Facebook page, and then I will cross-post this video onto YouTube so you can go back to it and make sure you didn't miss anything.
Yes, Penny, there should be a light, medium, dark, and an accent. So we'll show the colors one more time.
Okay, so these are my colors. So this is my background color. That's my background. This is my medium. This is my dark. And this is my accent. So you need a total of 4 shades. You need the lightest, medium, dark, and accent.
What are loyalty points?
When you come in the store, it only works in the store right now. When you come in the store and you get stuff, you earn a star for every $20 you spend. When you get 20 stars, you get a 15% off regular price shopping day. It is only valid in store. It is not valid on online purchases. The reason it's not valid on online purchases is because I can't get 15% off and give free shipping. The shipping bill is huge.
And it is not on machines or
Not machines
or furniture.
Right. Just on fabrics, notions, AccuQuilt stuff.
Yes, the lights are batiks also.
Yeah, everything I have is batiks. You don't have to do batiks. You can do whatever you want. Scrap it up. Make a bounty hunter if you want. Just put everything in there, but make sure you have your values. Your values are important. You want light, medium, dark, and accent. Okay? Alrighty. Get to cutting. Get to hunting and pecking and picking and stacking and cutting. And then on Wednesday, I'll show you how to make the block. There's only one block. I'll show you how to make the block on Wednesday. Okay? See you then.